On today's podcast, we're going to discuss safety boundaries, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast.
A few weeks ago, I was on the Safety Pro podcast with Blaine J. Hoffman. One of the many things we discussed was how safety applies to your entire facility. Both Blaine and I would tell you that you need to be aware of safety in all aspects of your life, at home and at work. But what we were discussing had to do with marking and identifying pipes and wires outside facilities. In a nutshell, we were talking about how important it is to know everything about your facility to remain safe, and how important it is to relay that information to staff and non-staff working inside and outside of your location. We live and work in very busy times, so it's of the utmost importance that we always keep our heads on a swivel and constantly looking for ways to stay safe. Doing this and sharing what we find with others will keep our surroundings as safe as possible. We look forward to seeing you next week for another Warehouse Safety Tips. Until then, have a great week and stay safe.
Before moving on, here's a word from one of our sponsors. If you've ever been to or worked in a warehouse, you know just how important safety is to both management and staff. It's almost impossible to go 10 steps without seeing safety tape, angles, signs, and/or safety products. It's these items that show us how to be safe and avoid danger in the workplace. And if you're looking for the best products to make this happen, look no further than Mighty Line. Mighty Line floor signs and floor markings offer the best industrial products out there. We're proud to have Mighty Line as the official floor sign and floor marking company for the Warehouse Safety Tips podcast and site. Go to mightylinetape.com/safety tips to request a sample pack of their incredible safety signs and floor markings. We hope you enjoyed this episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. If you visit warehousesafetytips.com, you'll find the show notes for this episode and access to all of our blog posts, previous podcasts, advertiser information, and much more. Thank you for listening to Warehouse Safety Tips and have a safe day.